we're back. We're back to the fifth part. We're on to the fifth part of the Star Wars Remastered soundtrack. This time we've got The Empire Strikes Back. Now, time to take a good look at these. So like I said before, the remastered version has a new front cover. So first off, let's check out this one. This is the original 2004 version, just like the same thing with A New Hope. Because we got Darth Vader and Yoda, Windu, Boba Fett, AT-ATs, etc. And here is the remastered soundtrack. Same as before, outer space with a red stripe line there this time. Nice! And we're getting really close that after this, there's going to be one more. Now, by the looks of this actually has a red stripe, but for this one here, it's blue on the side and the back, which I'll get to the list of course. And it's been conducted and composed by John Williams and performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. And now for the side, it's different. So here's the back, and this one has Darth Vader in it. And look at that, same thing as before. The difference again, of course, because this one here, look at this. It's the Battle of Hoth, which is one of the best back arts ever. And it has the list of, let's see, disc 1 has 11 tracks and 12, so that's 23. So this one has a list of 23 tracks, and this one only has 17. So one of the soundtracks are actually going to have one of the combinations and stuff. So probably there's not going to be that much, but look at that. The Imperial March theme. You know, the one which is Darth Vader's theme. It's actually, that's the track that's on this is actually on this. But instead of going 3, I'm just going to go with 1 track. 2 tracks this time, just to, you know, because there's actually not that much. But anyway, so look, here's Sony Classical right there. And there's the Disney Records. So that's different. This was released in 2004, yes. And this one 2018. Now let's get this open so you can take a look at the disc and stuff. And this one actually has another mini poster in it. A lot better to get it open this time. And like I said before, gonna talk over the songs and keep the volume down just to avoid all that yada 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 stuff. Now, let's get this open. And there's the same advertisement as before. And now, let's see what mini poster that we've got for this time. So first off, here are the scenes from The Empire Strikes Back. There's the Wampa, the snowspeeder tripping the AT-AT, Yoda's hut, the I am your father scene. Nice. And now, let's take a look. Oh, look at that. This is a nice one. We got Luke Skywalker battling Darth Vader in Cloud City. Now this is a nice one. I love it. And now, here's the disc. Same as before. Half artwork, half plain silver. Because this one here, it's heavy, and it has 2 discs. So there's the first one with Boba Fett, and the second one that has Darth Vader on it. And look at this, it has back art that shows Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader battling. And on this one, let's take this off so you can see. Look at that. Master Yoda. Nice. And now, time to do a comparison on the track. Oh, and just like always, because this one actually has the 20th Century Fox fanfare here, and this one doesn't. Here we go. Because this is a Disney Records release, so like I said, I'm going to do 2 songs this time. There we go. Now, by the looks on the back here, it says there's one here that says "Battle in the Snow," and I believe that would be the track that's on the original here, which is the Battle of Hoth. You see, this one is actually 14 minutes long because it's actually a long track because it's a whole battle thing. This one is actually quite short, so instead of like the whole thing, it just goes to one certain spot, of course. So yeah, so the two tracks I'm going to be listening to that's going to be on this and this would be the Star Wars main theme and Asteroid Field. So I'm going to try and memorize it while I'm doing this. So if I can tell, the Asteroid Field is actually track 6 on the original. Okay, let's get to it. Here we go. Here we go. Like I said, I'm gonna have to talk over it while and keeping the volume down just to avoid all that yada 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 stuff. Okay. First, let's listen. Okay, so that's 1. And now let's see. Track 6. Okay, so it sounded okay, because this is the original, of course. So, yeah, that's good. And like I said, I'm just doing 3, 2, or 1. 3 tracks, 2 tracks, and even just 1, because it's probably not that much, of course, to know. Alright, and now, here comes the remastered one. Here we go. Alright. Okay, sounded clean and bright, so Asteroid Field is on track 10. Let's listen. Okay, okay. I believe that's perfect. So, yeah. So it sounded nice and clean and bright. So that's perfect. So that's quite perfect. Well, looks like this concludes The Empire Strikes Back. Alrighty, so that's The Empire Strikes Back. Now, just like with A New Hope, the tracks on this one's actually different because they're not in the correct order, and all that stuff is just, I don't know, like a combination of different ones, of course. Yeah. But for the original here, it actually has all the tracks and they're all in the correct order. Of course. So this one's actually a lot better than this. And like I said, Disney Records didn't have a lot of guts to, not to hurt them or anything, but they just didn't have enough guts to get all of them to be put on here. But like I said, this one's alright, but this one's just a lot better. Just get lessons from Sony Classical. But overall, it's good. There's one more and the final part, and that's Return of the Jedi. So, we'll be back, and I'll see you next time.